So, you're thinking about starting a business. Amazing. But before you start working on that logo you think you so desperately need, let's start with a reality check, shall we? Because starting a business and running a business is a long-term commitment, so I want to make sure you're ready for the long haul. So here are the 4 questions you must ask yourself before starting your business so that you're not setting yourself up for a slow motion disaster. And stick around for number 4, because if you skip that one, you will definitely hate your life later. Question number 1, are you qualified to help people get from A to B? i.e., do you actually know what you're doing and you have a replicatable, repeatable system that you know can get results almost on demand? So before you sell someone a ticket to a destination, make sure that you've been there yourself. Don't take advice from people that haven't done what they're telling you how to do. And this has nothing to do with being the best in your field, an award-winning expert, or a PhD in the topic that you want to teach. I don't have any Grammys or major label credits, but I managed to write a book that has helped thousands of musicians create better sounding music that they release from their home studios and are happy with. All because I know how to get from point A to point B, and I have a repeatable system that helps you do that. Question number 2. Is the market hungry and willing to pay? Look, you might be passionate about your topic of choice, but if nobody else is, you won't have a market that will pay you for your products. So make sure people are already paying for what you want to sell, and they're actively looking for solutions or complaining about those problems online, and make sure that your industry hasn't completely raced to the bottom where everything is now being offered for free, because it's really hard to compete with premium products when everything can be found for free, where everyone can solve their problems for free. That means you might create a bunch of really cool content, but you'll get no sales because your followers won't have any reason to buy your products. Question number 3, is there competition? Spoiler alert, you really want there to be competition, because if nobody else is selling what you want to sell, that is a huge red flag. That means that you're either selling to a too small of a market and you're too niche, or other competitors have tried to do what you're trying to do and have seen that it doesn't work and have moved on. So if you Google your idea or your topic and nothing comes up, that's a huge red flag and you should move on to find something else. And although you might be competing for audience or market share, that just gives you an opportunity to offer your unique spin on something, doing it faster, better, or cheaper, or in a different type of way than the competitors, making yourself stand out from the competition that way. And then question number 4, do you actually want to do this every day? Because if you don't, it'll turn into a job that turns into a chore, that turns into a life you hate. Running a business has all sorts of twists and turns, fun things, not so fun things, ups, downs, arounds. And so if you hate showing up for those ideas in that industry or that topic for years on end, then maybe that's not something you should focus your time on. Because starting a business is kind of like getting married to an idea. And if you're already annoyed by the idea before you've even spent any time together, that's a bad sign that's just waiting for a breakup. So there you have it, 4 questions that can save you from a world of pain. Know your stuff without needing to be award-winning or best in your field. Make sure people actually want to buy what you're offering. Be grateful there's competition that gives you an opportunity to be unique. And please, please, please make sure you pick something you love, because you're going to want to do it every day for years. Now tell me in the comments, which of these questions made you rethink your business idea? And if you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification so you don't miss another video on online business and digital products. I'm BBenediktsson. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later.